everyone, I wanted to show a 3D sewing machine that I had to do in a Facebook swap this month. And this has been done before. It's no big deal. Christian did a video on it, a tutorial on it 4 years ago. Stace did a beautiful one a couple of years ago for Jessica. Absolutely beautiful. So it was sender's choice. So what does the creepy girl do? I decided to do shabby chic. So, guys, I had a time with this, let me tell you. I don't know what it was, but when I had to make these drawers, I think I'll show you over here. Everyone puts a pull handle or something, but I ended up just notching it out because I was like, that's gonna over time rip it. So I just, there's a thing here. I put all flowers and some butterflies in there. And then it pulls out over here. And I just put a lot of pretty flowers, some lace in here. There's lace over there. Then this part opens up. And again, I have more pretty flowers. And I have some of those hearts down there. Let me see. These from the wedding section at Dollar Tree. I had a bunch. So I put those in there, and then I put these flowers in there. And these are good because you can dye these. You can spray these with your sprays if you wanted a certain color. I've done that before. They come in handy. And they're good for rosettes if you need a bulk. If you need to, So let me tell you what I did. These boxes were so wonky now. Guys, I don't know what happened. She on part of the video, the notches were already taken out and everything. She just showed you how to score it. And I'm like, but when I saw the notches and then she cut a piece off each side, I was like, my score marks don't look the same where she cut because it was already cut. She already didn't go through. The only one she went through was the bottom piece. Oh yeah, this opens up too. So this opens up and I have more goodies down there for her. And so I'm like, these score marks don't look right. Guys, I went through 10 pieces of paper, I swear. So what I ended up doing was I got the back of the cardstock, when it comes in a pack, the back page, the end, the chipboard. I said, I'm going to do it with the chipboard now because I am not going to do it again in case I mess up. It'll be on this part. Well, I made this one and it ended up coming fine. I don't know what I did. I didn't do what Christian did. I did my own thing. I don't know. And it looked really good. So I was like, all right, well, now I can't put the boxes together because this is Prima and this is a friggin' white box. Let me tell you, I was very stressed out for 2 days. I started this project on Monday of this week and now it's Saturday. I got it all done yesterday. So then I was like, well, what am I going to do? This box is perfect. This one isn't. This is like a shabby chic piece of paper. This one's white. And I was like, I wasn't going to attempt to make it again. What if it didn't come out right? So then I had an idea. I was going to put my shabby chic fabric on it. And I got the boxes and I put the fabric there. The fabric's down here. Nice, right? Well, then over here, it was so bulky and the thing sticking out. I said, what am I going to do? So then I put lace to hide the mistake. See, so that I got the lace there. And I also put the lace over here, which the Prima paper was ugly. It was down to the end, the nitty gritty. It was like let me see. You know what? Let me see if I have a piece of it. I'm going to show you because it was. People don't believe me when I say it was ugly, but this is what it was, that. So, very boring and whatever, because that's all I had left. Thank God I made all those mistakes. I wouldn't like to make it on a nice piece of paper. So that's what I got for the base, the 2 bases. I didn't decorate this side. Oh, please. Well, you're not supposed to anyway, because they're supposed to display it somewhere. Anyway, whatever. So that I put the lace over that. So that fixed that mistake. Then I got this. This is held on by some hot glue and some the Velcro dots. So if she wants to take it off, and I made it pretty over there. I wish it was a little smaller, but I got it on Temu because I didn't want to. I have a lot of thread actually, but not this kind. It's the really skinny long kind, so that wouldn't have looked good. So I wish that this was a little bit not as wide. What are you going to do, right? So that was that. Then I added the trim. Then I was sorry that I added this trim because I felt it was too dark of a pink compared to the rest of it. I put this beautiful flower on there. It's all washed out from the light. This is a really pretty pink, and this really sparkles really nice. I got these at Hobby Lobby on clearance. They were probably like $1 something a piece. A while ago I got this one. I got a white one. So then, of course, I needed to decorate it. So I got some dies from Temu, and I made, it came with the little scissors and the spool and that, all this stuff. So I put that together. And then I thought it was cute to add the sewing machine, but then the sewing machine was too big. So I decided to put it right here because I wanted it at part of the decoration, but it wouldn't fit really. So I just laid a bunch up. I distressed it all with some walnut stain. Was it walnut? Oh, I'm sorry. Ground espresso. I just darkened it all up. Let me see how many layers are here. 1, 2, 3. There's at least 1, 2, 3. I think there's 5 layers. That's not going nowhere. All right, so then I did that. And then the needle came with it. Isn't that cute? So I cut that out in gold paper, and I made it double-sided. And then, of course, I wanted to add something here. And so I had this lace left over and this pretty stuff from Temu. So I put that over it. And I just think it's so cute. I wish my camera I could go up higher to show you. But basically that is it. I had a lot of fun after the drawers were made. After these drawers were made, I had a lot of fun. And this one was a little, like, it was a little wonky. Like, it wasn't closing all the way and everything. So I don't know. I made it work. I made it work. I was a little stressed out at first. And I pushed myself to do this because it's an advanced swap. And I'm always like, I always don't do them because it's like, I don't want to get stressed out. But you know what? You have to. You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to get out of your comfort zone. In the end, it all worked out. And everything, got done. So, this part, I just got some lace I had in my stash, and I just put a pretty border around it. And then, of course, that was a perfect spot for my sticker. So I put that there. I love this. I have this in all sizes. It's like a nesting thing. And I put it on this side too, although you can't really see it. And I just, again, put that down with some Velcro dots and a little bit of hot glue. But then it was kind of pulling up, so I put hot glue behind here and just, But she can, I mean, I don't know. She can pull it off to use it, or she can just unravel it and use it, because this is opened already. So, and I got a little pin holding it together, so she doesn't necessarily have to take this off. And I also added some of these beautiful, they're all iridescent. I wish you could see it. It's not really showing. Some of the gemmies, and I got them right here. I'm going to give her some of these too. And this is what they look like. Yeah, you can't tell. They're pretty. They're pink and the white, and they're very shiny and iridescent, and it's just not coming through on the camera, which is too bad, but they're really pretty. So now I just have to wrap it up, which I'm going to do now. This isn't due until the 26th. We don't have to mail it till the 26th, but it's already what? May 26th. So today is what? Is today the April 26th, I think? Yeah, I'm just going to mail it today. It's done. Why not? And I just wanted to show you it. I do think it looks cute. The trim, I'm not sure if I would use again. I would have liked a lighter pink, but then again, there's some darker pinks in here. Oh, yeah, and I put a little circle punch here to hide that. Then I don't know if I said that already. Basically, that is it. I love this part. I've had this trim for so long. I think I got it from Donna Little. And then I just hot glued it on there, and I hot glued over here just to give it that, you know, because it was coming up too much. So I just glued that, and then this part, you know, I didn't glue. I kind of wanted it a little, I wanted it a little like flowy, but it was too high, so I did have to put a little bit of glue there. And that's it. That's the 3D sewing machine. So I'll link Christian's video down below. You shouldn't have any problems if you want to try it out, although I had a problem, but you know me, I don't know. Also, you make a template too, so you always have it. So this is the template for it, for the sides. But this was easy. I mean, I had no problem with that. It was just something about the pocket, making the things in the drawer was wonky, and I was just, oh, for 2 days it was awful. Poor Damien. I was like, come do this for me. He's like, what? I said, watch this video. Tell me. And he's looking, and he's like, oh, I see what you mean. And so he saw, you know, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I got it done somehow. I don't know how, but it wasn't the way Christian did it. And if you guys watch the video, you're going to say, what is wrong with her? Because the video was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. She showed everything just great. I'm the one with the problem. So I'm like, look, I'm supposed to cut it there, but the score lines don't look right. They're not adding up with hers. And he's like, no, they're not. And I'm like, see, it's not just me. Because he was like, look, you just notch out the tabs. I'm like, I'm not talking about the tab part. I'm talking about this part. It's all cut off over there, but look at this. It's not matching up. Guys, I don't know. I'm sure it was me, user error. Definitely. 100%. And then my mother gave me some of these that I'm going to add too. These are real flowers, and the smell is getting to me. Ooh, no, I don't like that smell of those flowers. So I might put this in there too, because she might want flowers to decorate with. I was going to put them on here, but then I didn't like the way they looked, so I didn't do it. So they're beautiful though. They are. I love them, but I don't know. I can't stand that. It's a very perfumed smell. I don't like it. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Just wanted to show you the 3D sewing machine that I did. And I did have a lot of fun once those drawers were done. It was a lot of fun. And I'm really glad I did it. And I'd like to do another advanced swap when they have it. So that's it. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.